Hello. This video is going to be about as. So we use as when we want to say that something is the same as something else. For example, here we have two women. One of them is called Luisa and the other one is called Marisol. So we can see that they have some similarities. For example, Marisol is as happy as Luisa. They both look just as happy, very happy. Then Luisa is as interesting as Marisol. They both look interesting. But there's one significant eye-catching difference. So as we can see, their height. Marisol is short and Luisa is tall. So we can say Marisol is not as tall as Luisa. Marisol is not as tall as Luisa. So we can say that she is shorter. That's why it's different. So these two are because they're the same, but this one is different. They are different. So as we can see, the structure would be first the as, then the adjective, then the as. But that's when it's the same. But when something is different, we first put not, then as, adjective as. Just like here, the same. Marisol is as happy as Luisa. That's the same thing. But the different one was that they're not as tall. They're not the same height. So it would be Marisol is not as tall as Luisa. Not. You have to add the not to make it, to say that it's different. So with this, we can also, like we saw, we can use the not here before the as to make it negative. Here's another example. You aren't as old as your brother. So remember that aren't is a contraction of are not. So this is the same as you are not as old as your brother. That would be the negative. And we can also have questions like, is she as friendly as her mother? Or we can add a WH in the beginning and say, why is she as friendly as her mother? So we can see that this doesn't have to be just positive. It can also be negative or it could be questions. So affirmative, negative questions, whichever one. So here there's 5 statements with a blank. And here are the adjectives that we need to use to fill in the blanks. This one would be negative. So I want you to fill in the blanks so that it's with as. So I'm gonna give you a few seconds for you to answer these. Go ahead. Okay, so we're going to check them. If you need more time, you can pause the video. So the first one says, the black car is the blue car, and the adjective is fast. So the answer would be, the black car is as fast as the blue car. The second one, today is yesterday, and the adjective is windy. What would that be? Would be, today is as windy as yesterday. The third one, vegetables are fast food, and then it's not, and the adjective is healthy. So vegetables are not as healthy as fast food. As we know, vegetables are healthier than fast food. That's why it's different. Then number 4, the tacos were as delicious as the pozole. And the 5th one, Jesús María is Aguascalientes polluted. So it would be Jesús María is as polluted as Aguascalientes. Here, all of them are the same except for this one. This one would mean that it's different. So that's it for this video. I hope that it was clear and helpful for you. And that would be it. Bye.